Greetings campers, welcome to Farmeritaville. This is my piss poor British accent because that's right, it's Scarborough Fair, it's the Renaissance. We're going to the Renaissance Festival. That was a terrible opener. For real though, Mrs. Farmeritaville and I, we did a stint out here about a decade ago. We both worked here, so we had to learn like the accents and the customs and all that kind of stuff. But anyway, it's springtime, so it's time for the Renaissance Festival here in Waxahachie, Texas. Taking over this abandoned cow pasture since 1980. Hippies have found a home, and we are just here, and we are in clearly, you know, period garb. See, she Ren Fairs right. I don't.
I only half Ren Faired.
You only half Ren Faired?
And then I comfort
It's
fared.
all right. You're shirt cocking at the Ren Fair. And you got, but look, you got the traditional period mug.
No, but it's a good one. It's ye old drinking vessel.
We have some friends that work out here, so we may run into some of them. And we really lucked out with the weather. It's cloudy, it's kind of overcast, it's not too hot, it's in the mid-70s. There's a nice breeze. And so yeah, we're having a fair day. Not the kind of fair day that if you grew up in DFW you would get in the fall to go to the state fair. Oh no, this is the kind of fair day to go to the Renaissance Fair. So here we go. We got here a little late, it's afternoon, so it's okay to start the day with a nice cold ale. Beer, we call it nowadays. Now, I understand we're only about 2 minutes into this video, and all you've seen us do is drink. The Cat and the Fiddle is the wine tavern, and in the white tent right behind the Cat and the Fiddle is the wine tasting, but they also have a different beer selection here than they had at the ale house up the hill. But there's a lot more to do at the Renaissance Fair than drink, like
Wine
people
tasting.
watch
And wine tasting.
and a wine tasting. Actually, the people watching is great because everyone gets along out here. Like half the people here have like steel blades on their person, but there's no problems. This is like a nice melding of hippies and tourists and just very open, accepting, peaceful people, and that's why I like to hang out here in the shade of the trees in the springtime. It's the traditional medieval scream guy. That is awesome. Plague Doctors are probably my favorite costume so far today. Well, we just heard a cannon shot in the middle of the day. And the reason they fire the cannon in the middle of the day is because the parade has started. Now, if you followed this channel or me at all, you know I hate parades. I really do, on principle. This parade doesn't even have floats. Can you believe it? But we're gonna hang out and see what the parade looks like this year because it's been a while since I checked it out. It's probably gonna be a lot of people marching and dancing. Maybe even playing bagpipes and drums. Shocking how I can predict the future like that, isn't it?
I got tingles, I can do that.
A breeze. We're all very excited.
Oh my God. Now this section of the parade is all of the vendors and artisans who have booths and stalls out here selling their wares. They take their most stoned employee and they have to go march in the parade carrying a banner because you don't really have to pay attention and it's pretty easy to do. That's what the Ren Fair is all about.
We're gonna leak.
Hey! Wow. Wave harder! Perfect. Nailed it.
All right.
Yes!
They're very special as well. Everyone likes the tarts.
Space intentionally left blank.
No parade float, no gypsy wagon even. 2 stars. Everything at the Renaissance Fair feels very natural and real because, like I said earlier, it was very much set up in the middle of a cow pasture by a creek with lots of trees and foliage. And here we have encountered the rare theme park rock, which has bolt holes and everything and is probably covering a water spout. We made it into the Mythical Monster Museum, which I have on good authority is the #1 attraction at Scarborough Fair. And behind me, Raptus and Crane, the monster hunters, I may have that backwards, but they're never here. See, they're smart. They're like, we're going to open a Monster Museum franchise, and we don't have to be there to run itself. And I think that is brilliant. I had no idea that Cyclops were so tall. They're like 12 feet tall. If you think chicken wings are good, you should try dragon wings. Delicious. That was a big dragon. Whole skeleton embedded in the wall.
Where's your headwater? The big angler. I said, just put a little boy. Spooky baby.
Who is yo daddy? Man, in the Renaissance, there were some jacked up babies floating around.
Strong wing. That's why infant mortality was so high.
And eggs. And ogres. Oh my.
My man's got some warm toes over here.
One thing that I remember coming to see out here when I was a kid was the shows. I was always enamored with the live shows because these people do this for a living. They travel and they tour and they work the Ren Fair circuit, and they're paid in busking. And busking is when you perform for an audience and then you pass the basket, you know, put in what you feel is appropriate. And that's like old school street performing. And I got nothing but mad respect for that because I can't even imagine what it would be like to have to go out and earn your living that way. And there's always just a lot of great shows here. Comedy shows, music shows, you name it. And yeah, so I like to fart around and see what they're up to. There's a lot of interesting vendors out here, but this is a new one, Plant Butts, and it's just buttholes of various things.
Oh, look at the bunny.
Bunny butt.
Yeah, we're supposed to explore some of the places.
Don't be scared, don't be scared.
Oh!
Go for the kill, go for the kill.
Yeah! How cool is it that you can like sword fight your friends and murder each other with balloon points? But what I want to know is the balloons were shoulder, shoulder, head. Can you choose where you put your 3 balloons? Because if that's the case, that could get a lot more interesting really fast. Of course, no trip to the Ren Fest would be complete without jousting to the death.
Oh, here we go.
We got the jousting murderous money shot. That was fantastic. See, they agree. What? No alcohol beyond this point? No, you can't make me go back to reality. Well, campers, friends, comrades, why did we stop walking?
I don't know.
We're headed to the car, the carriage. I don't want to get jumped by the Queen security again by misappropriate terminology. But anyway, yeah, it's a good day. If you have a Renaissance fair near wherever you live, I highly suggest checking it out. You don't have to be a nerd or a Star Wars geek or a virgin to enjoy it. There's a lot of cool stuff there, especially if they serve ale. But no, people watching is great. The entertainment is great. The dollar to entertainment value is great.
Yes.
Like, everything's fairly affordable here. So I really like that a lot about it. So anyway, in the meantime, we will be signing off. Y'all go do stuff. And we will see you soon.